How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just going to be reading this article of Josh Say's life, I always wanted to do an interview with him because he's my favorite of all time. Got his logo tatted on me, man. Really love him, man. So committed to this guy. He's my everything, man. He's just like, man, if there's like one artist I can listen to for the rest of my life, it would be this man because his music it's just it just helps me. So we're gonna be taking a look at his, daily day of life. Like it's just a random day. So he got an interview with some group or organization like Spin. I think they're called like Spin or something. I don't know. They just did an interview on him. Sad face because I wanted to do one, but that's whatever though. Besides the point, we're just gonna be reading about it. So if you guys want to um read some of this like on your own. I'm just gonna be taking a look at it. It's in the description if you guys want to go care to read. He did tweet this out on his Twitter, retweeted it, and posted it on his Instagram that he did an interview. So yeah, I just want to read it for you guys who haven't really read it or anything, or just like didn't know, or if you just guys or you just like got my notification but don't know that. But yeah, so this article goes over a little bit of overview of like who he is, what type of music he makes and everything, which is cool and everything. But we're just gonna be more so paying attention to his his date. So in here it says the date is July 23rd, 2021. I think he dropped the album on the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was that. So the time he woke up was 11 a.m. and every day he starts off with crawling out of bed and hitting his vape and taking a shower. And his breakfast consists of one coffee and an healthy amount of nicks. I mean, whatever goes through, whatever you need to get through your day, man, just go for it. So to get going, he always paces around his house or go for a drive and listen to music he made before the day. I don't feel dressed without my Lonely Vibes hoodie. I pretty much exclusively wear my clothing brand as of late. It's all stuff I design myself alongside my graphic designer Dan. Dan, what a great man! What a great graphic designer, man! Such good stuff that I've seen from when he made so many art for Josh, Jake, and I think it was some other artists as well. I do follow him on Twitter though. But yeah, before I start working, I pump my brain into overdrive with caffeine or sugary drinks to get into the zone for creating. I mean, some people would need to do that to, pump themselves up. Currently working on music video concepts and multiple albums and a screenplay. That's cool. But I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. I love what I do. I love it, man. I love it. Book I'm reading: The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I don't know how anyone ever doesn't just freak out at the concept of death, or at least the very least use that realization to pursue all of their hopes and dreams. We are granted one life. I'm determined to use mine to live the best possible life, no matter what obstacles are in my way. If I had to play one album on repeat, it would be the current album I'm working on. I can't listen to other music while working on projects. When I'm not working, Riding the Lightning by Metallica, they are easily my favorite band. I resonate a lot with their story and creativity in their early days. I would highly recommend checking out their riff tapes of them, not only on the guitars, coming up with master puppets. It's very similar to how I create music. It's all starts with a barely listenable demo. The perfect midday consists of being fully immersed in a new song or whatever project I'm working on. That's when I feel like I'm floating or not on this earth. I'm in a whole other world when I'm isolated creating art and nothing else. To help get through my day, I need nicotine, coffee, or sugary drinks. I have to be on sugar rush while I'm at my most productive. It makes me feel like a kid again. There's something very special about that childhood like attitude where rules aren't a thing, where you're not second guessing yourself. You can put anything on the canvas at that point, then polish at a later time. Not a day goes by without speaking to my cousin, my management team, and my graphic designer, Dan. My cousin is a legend. He takes care of running the house, pushes me to get into the gym regularly. He gets to hear all my music before anyone else too. My management team is truly world class. There's so much going on behind the scenes that most people don't know about, and they kept everything running smoothly, which gives me more room to focus on creating. A lot of people have horror stories about management, but I got probably the best possible team at the moment. People who really care about my vision. The furthest thing from yes, men. Dan's my graphic designer. He helps bring my ideas to life, whether it's merchandise, album, single covers, or even so far as designing the current layout of my website. He started out making fan art. After some time, I brought him on the work for me because he is insanely talented, which he is. Props to Dan for being his graphic designer. My daydream consists of I don't really daydream. Most of the time, I'm visualizing my wants and desires by writing them down in a notebook. Multiple times a day, I'm writing down or literally drawing what I want. I done that since I started making music. If you can physically see your goals, it makes them a lot more attainable. In a perfect day, in a perfect world, I'm 32 with a wife, kids, and two German shepherds out in some snowy mountains, creating the soundtrack to a movie I wrote and directed. Maybe the room I'm working out of has a great view of the mountains. Maybe it's decorative with some gold and platinum plaques, as well as photos from stadium live shows. I always fight for doing exactly what I want in my life when I'm hopefully an old man. I want to look back on my life knowing I lived life exactly how I wanted to live it. I don't want to die wishing I did something I never got to do. Currently in love with video game designing, I've been slowly learning how to make my own video game. It's complicated but fun. Hoping to make time to watch Barry Season 3, The Boys Season 3, Ozark Season 4, The Social Network for the 50th time, and Whiplash for the 1000th time. By my bed, I always have my vape and my phone. To help get through the night, I take melatonin to sleep. I have an overactive brain, which means I'm constantly thinking of scenarios, ideas, goals, etc. Having an overactive brain prevents me from falling asleep or getting the sleep I need most of the time. Bedtime, 3 a.m. When I think about tomorrow, it's always listing out what I want to do for the day as well as any long term goals I have. That way, it becomes more about problem solving in a creative way than feeling like it's a burden. I'm a big Tetris guy, but yeah, that's about it. And yeah, this is just a day of his life, and I gotta say, that's pretty fucking cool, you know? Being creative like him and all that stuff. I wish nothing but the best of him. Hopefully he's, relaxing in his vacation before he drops his album. Well, Lil Revive drops his album next week on the 24th. You betcha I'm going to be talking about that. But, yeah, that's a day of his life. And, yeah, guys, later.